Okay, let me have a look. Window heat, wing antennas off, fuel low center. I know. No fuel in center tanks, they can go off AP, you can go off, generators off. Anti-ice is set to off for some reason today. Don't know why. Seatbelt sirens can go on, ding dong, sit your asses down, don't light out, overhead panel brightness up. Boom, couple more things to do here. We'll go off a minute. Panel floodlights down, contrast down. Nice and wet in Manchester. Panel floods down, contrast down a bit. We are pretty much set up for our departure now. I just need right, okay, so it is live on YouTube. Window heats again, I don't know, I forget where they are. They're out of view somewhere, I think. Pressurization. Right, down. Up. I'm rushing now because I've had to restart a stream. We'll get to that. Okay, so let me come here. Where is it? Find copy link. There. That's that. Okay, right, give me 1 sec. Come up here. Window heat. Right, okay. I knew it was somewhere. Like I said, I'm just rushing. Because I had to cancel a stream. V-speeds are in, altimeters in, flight directors are on. Go ahead and stick that on for now. We are configured, I think. Allow me just to check that the ATIS is correct, which I think it is. Let's have a look. Charlie, there is actually, yeah there is. Tower and ground are online. So let's have a look here. We want 121,980. Seems tedious, like you keep going through the process over and over again.
Time 1120 Zulu.
Gotta be done.
Runway in use 23 right.
Yep.
Transition level, flight level 60.
Yep.
Surface wind 150 degrees 3 knots.
Yep.
Varying between 110 and 220 degrees.
Yep.
Visibility 9 kilometers. Light rain. Broken 800 feet. Temperature +11. Dew point +10. QNH 1019.
Yep.
Threshold QFE1010. Acknowledge receipt of information Delta. And advise aircraft type on first contact.
Right, okay, so ground 121 855. I should know this because it's always the same. Get ground online and then I'll put tower in anyway. 11018 630 in there. 121 855 ground. Yep, that'll be next contact. Okay. It's still raining. Well, it's raining in the cockpit anyway. It's quite a misty one. Okay. Let's have a look. Let me just copy this link. So duck high again. Right, hopefully my sim's not gonna
And
crash.
Ryanair 543, contact Manchester Tower now 118.630, have a good flight.
If my sim crashes again, I am just gonna.
Manchester Tower on 118.630. Thanks. Bye bye.
Have a fight with my PC, I think. So have a look. All I want to do now is just pop this there. Okay, now we are live. Like I say, if my PC does crash again like that, I'm just gonna give it up for today. We have ground in. Let me. My arrival doesn't look too certain, but we'll worry about that when we're airborne. Bring my could not connect simulator. Sim link needs to be running. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm not getting my live aircraft movement. Let me bear with me one sec, guys. I need to know how to find the sim link. We did update, but it must just not have completed. Let me find that. Okay. Right, it looks, I'm not messing around anymore today, it looks like software update, you're running the latest version, okay, I know I am. Right, so I'm not actually going to get, well that means I'm going to be unable to taxi. Oh my days, okay. Does this, that just brings my windows up. Getting a little bit hot and bothered here. Search. Put a sim link in there. It will, once I find it, it will literally navigate. Ah, there we go. App there.
Manchester Ground, good morning, Virgin 27.
Sim link needs an update. Let's have a look. It should just take a second. It's almost complete. This is going to give me my, I'll show you in a second. Open that file. Yes, it needs an update. Okay. Navigator sim link is running. You need to close it all. Would you like to close it now? Yes. So next. Video install. Quite a bit. You don't see people do this every day on live stream, do you? Next.
Manchester ground, good morning, Virgin 27.
That wasn't able to...
Virgin 27, Manchester ground, a very good morning, read you 5x5. Virgin 27, 8339 on stand 210, QNH 1019, information Delta requesting clearance to London Heathrow. Virgin 27, you are cleared to London Heathrow, Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 5605. Cleared to London Heathrow, Samba 1 Romeo 5605, Virgin 27. Virgin 27, read back correct.
Let's try that again. Now I've closed Navigraph. I don't know if the SIM needs to be closed, which I'm not doing.
Manchester ground, good morning, easy 50 kilo Mike, Airbus A320 Neo, stand 22, information Delta, QNH 1019, request departure clearance to Leon.
Easy 50 Mike Charlie, Manchester ground, a very good morning, you are cleared to Leon, Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 0545.
Right, we're going to cancel that. All that means today is...
Samba 1 Mike departure 0545 to squawk, easy 50 kilo Mike.
I am going to have to guess
Easy 50 Mike Charlie, read back is correct.
where we're taxiing.
Manchester ground, good morning, it's Ryanair 88 Echo Foxtrot, we're on stand 57, 737 with information Delta 1019, request clearance to Limoges.
Ryanair 88 Echo Foxtrot, Manchester ground, a very good morning, you are cleared to Limoges, Samba 1 Roma departure, squawk 0473.
Right, let's see how closely we can follow these taxi lines then. These taxiways, they are quite difficult to see.
Cleared to Limoges, Samba 1 Romeo and squawk 0473, Ryanair 88 Echo Fox.
In short,
Ryanair 88 Echo Foxtrot, read back correct.
usually I get a virtual aircraft here, which will be about here, and then I follow the taxiways all the way to 23 right, and we're all good. Now then, I've got to follow those without a virtual aircraft, so let's see how this goes. Some taxiway signs are easy to see, some are just absolutely rubbish, but the weather's coming down. Let us... that's before taxi, okay, so let's get Manchester ground. Are we morning or afternoon? We're still morning. Manchester ground, good morning, Tomjet 2901 is stand 204, type 787 with information Delta, QNH 1019, requesting IFR clearance to Hanover, Tomjet 2901.
Tomjet 2901, Manchester ground, good morning, you are cleared to Hanover, Sonex 1 Roma departure, squawk 3315.
Cleared IFR to Hanover, squawk via, the Sonex 1 Romeo departure squawking 3315, Tomjet 2901.
Tomjet 2901, read back correct.
Let's just get out of here. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. Taxi. What's this saying? Seatbelt auto brake, yep. Doors, parking brake set. That's where I would expect it to be. So, what's that? Oh, of course, yeah, okay. Right, weather is coming back. We're going to get a push now, probably facing north, I think. North or south, either way. I'm not going to mess around with the Microsoft Flight Simulator tug, we're just going to get out. Good old fashioned reverse thrust. Manchester ground, Tom 291 is ready for push and start.
Tomjet 2901, push and start is approved, face south.
Push and start approved, facing south, Tomjet 291. Like I said, good old fashioned reverse thrust. I don't think it ever killed anybody. Facing south. So some of the taxiway markings are quite difficult to make out, but we'll soon see. We look like a good old-fashioned reversed push. I say the turning radius of that pushback tug's a bit tight, not quite tight enough, but this is doing the same. Look at that, be a quick time. No messing today. Let the aircraft slow down on its own, otherwise. Okay. Good luck, thanks. I think we're going to need it because as much as I'm fortunate to have the DLC Manchester.
Virgin 27 stand 210 requesting start and push.
All the markings are there.
Virgin 27 stand 210 push and start is approved, face south.
So I put a wet runway in there.
Start and push approved, face south. Virgin 27.
Anti-ice. Recall because we're down here. Recall's checked.
Gateway ground, good day, Lufthansa 241, position 26, information Delta, Airbus A320, request departure and clearance to destination London Gatwick.
Right.
Lufthansa 241, Manchester ground, good morning, you are cleared to Gatwick, Samba 1, Romeo departure, squawk 7016.
Centre. Flight controls. Oh.
Clear to destination London Gatwick, where the Samba 1, Romeo departure, squawk 7016, Lufthansa 241.
Lufthansa 241, read back correct.
Before taxi checklist complete, that's only going to be flaps, which is weird, customer loads. Manchester ground, Tomjet 291 ready taxi.
Tomjet 291, taxi to holding point Juliet 1, runway 23 right via November Charlie, Delta, Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
Taxi holding point Juliet 1 via November Charlie, Delta, Papa, Kilo and Juliet, Tomjet 291. Again, I kind of know my way because it is where we usually taxi, however, I'm not following it. So, down on November Charlie, obviously did it say Echo first? Yeah. Let's see if we can get this right. Nice and slow, no rush. I will try and look out, see what, like I say, we have got the DLC in Manchester, so taxi markings should be quite cool. November Charlie swings round. Here, let's have a look what we're on. November Charlie, yeah, November Charlie's there, okay. And then we'll follow it round to... Yeah, I've never done this. I would imagine that even in real life, following and being able to see at a distance the taxiway markings here. Let's have a look. What will tell us? Actually, I know pretty much where I'm going. Let's see what we're on now. It's all the way down, I think, this time. These are stand numbers. There's an A380. I don't know if he should be doing that. I am on Delta. Manchester ground, Tomjet 291. Should I be seeing an A380 to the left hand side off Delta?
Not on my screen. It is completely clear. There's a couple of aircraft on the stands to your left hand side on Lima, but nothing else.
Okay, thank you. I have crash settings on, so I'm gonna have to. Jesus, right? Okay, so Delta Papa. I'm gonna clear him, I think, just because I do have. That's where I want to be going. Papa left there, yeah. Right. We're gonna risk it for a biscuit.
Good morning, Manchester ground. Oh, in fact, good afternoon, Manchester ground. Osprey 113 Bravo, taxiing holding point Alpha 3. Osprey 113 Bravo, Manchester ground. A very good morning to you, sir. Taxi to stand 28 via Alpha, Delta, Echo, November Charlie and Romeo.
Do not crash.
Stand 28 via Alpha, Delta, Echo, November Charlie and Romeo, Osprey 113 Bravo.
Jesus. Right, okay. Well, Papa Kilo Juliet next, which is the second intersection of the two. He's there, him, I don't know why. Slow this taxi down a little bit. I do believe Kilo it's the second one, it's not there. It is, let's have a look, what does it say there? Kilo left and right, yep. Sorry, left. And then from there Juliet is all the way up to the final hold point. At the runway threshold almost there. So it's just as we come round the corner here, we can see we're at Kilo 3, so we're on Kilo.
Virgin 27 request taxi. Virgin 27 taxi and hold at November Charlie 2 for me please.
There's people landing 2-3 left.
Taxi hold November Charlie 2, Virgin 27. And all stations, New ATIS information echo is now current QNH 1018. So information echo, QNH 1018 to Manchester out.
1018, just drop that down one then. We should still be...
Tomjet 2901, contact Manchester Tower 118.630, have a good flight.
Manchester Tower on 118.630, thank you very much.
Ryanair 88, Echo Foxtrot, stand 57, ready for push and start, copy.
We're already on there, we'll get to Juliet 1 before I contact him. It looks like it's snowing, which I doubt very... well actually I don't know, it's Manchester innit? So you've always got to check when you get aircraft coming up in front of you like that, because I'm set so much so that I should only see aircraft that are on the network, that are moving at least. I think I inject a few, I populate it with a few dead ones if you like, but well look. Manchester Tower, Tomjet 291 is taxiing Juliet, holding point Juliet 1.
Tomjet 2901, Manchester Tower, session 140 degrees, 4 knots, 23 right, Juliet 1, cleared for takeoff.
23 right, cleared for takeoff, Tomjet 291. You are aware that there is what appears to be an Airbus in front of me at Juliet 1?
That must be on your sim or whatever, because there isn't on my radar.
Perfect, thank you. It would be the second aircraft during taxi now I've seen, so I might have to just jump back to my settings and have a look. I'm sure I've got them all turned off, but anyway, thank you very much. Clear for takeoff, 23 right, Tomjet 291.
Nice.
Apparently we're cleared to go. He's just in the sim settings, which shouldn't be the case. And the beer garden at the Manchester Airport pub is going to be closed due to weather. They don't like it open when it's like this. We're going to take off straight through him. I'm just hoping. Runway heading set, flat to set, speed brake should be armed, but they don't like arming in the 7.8. Auto brakes, rejected takeoff, and he cleared me to line up. Cleared me for takeoff, in fact. So this guy must be in my simmer. Let me just have a quick look on SimAware. And it turns out I am actually the only one on here. I don't know how this flight's going to go with not having my virtual aircraft on my navigraph there. Runway heading. 231, perfect. Stabilised. He's already going. We'll do well. He's going as well. Let's have a look. 80 knots. B1, rotate. will do it. It's a bit of a shaky one. Let's have a look. Let's get auto throttle in. Let me have a look at this. Shouldn't be climbing like that. I don't know why it does that. 240. Let's have a look. Incomplete checklist before takeoff.
Subject 291, contact Manchester radar 118.580.
Manchester radar 118.580, Tomjet 291. Let me just make sure we're staying on here. Nav display. Make it bigger. Incomplete checklist, yeah, we did do it. We completed it anyway. Let's have a look. Manchester radar 118. Decimal 580. He's going to clear us probably to full flight level. 18580. 18580. Let's have a look. Manchester radar, good afternoon. Tomjet 291 is 5,000 feet.
Tomjet 291, Manchester radar, hello, Roger, climb now, flight level 190.
Flight level 190, Tomjet 291. Something's just happened and I don't know what it is. Up to flight level 190, we can still climb at 2400. Speeding flaps are up, aren't they? Yeah, seat belts are still on course. Transition altitude is...
Tomjet 990, Papa diesel, flight level 60, turn right heading 340 degrees.
340 degrees, and descend 60 for Tomjet 990 over.
There. Incomplete checklist, we'll recall that again. Seat belts will remain on. Can't really see anything out there.
Again, please confirm right heading 334 degrees.
Don't know what all this swilling is.
Tomjet 990, Papa, right heading 340 degrees.
340 degrees, okay. Tomjet 990, Papa.
Oh dear me. Traffic. Jesus. Should only have bats in traffic in here. I hope that weren't his strobe lights I could see. It's gone now. So what's going on? Traffic. Anyway. Continue as normal. Okay, let me checklist after takeoff. Landing gears up, flaps are up. Yep. Next one will be descent. Just trying to think if there's anything I'm missing. I want to get out of these clouds now, so I can get a bit of scenery. That was too close, wow. I know. So there will be, there's no point in me having my navigraph on, I don't think. Well, there is for charts, I suppose. In the settings you can opt to have the flight simulator's traffic populate the ground and the air, or you can turn it all off and just have a few aircraft on the ground. This isn't lightning, sure.
Tomjet 990, Papa 30, track now, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Or you can
then 5,000 feet, QNH 1018. Tomjet 990, Papa.
People that are flying now, like me, and for some reason...
Tomjet 291, no footage available, military Unicom 122, display, have a good flight, bye bye.
Thank you very much, over to Unicom 122.8 for Tomjet 291, thank you, good day. Boring. Get it in anyway, cross it over. So with that said, I'll check when I leave his... In fact, I will be leaving his airspace. I'm still well in it. Why has he done that then? Okay, right, so we will climb now. Our cruise is 390. I don't know why it actually looks, hold on, we'll wait while we'll come out of these clouds. Looks like we're gonna come out. Perfect. So yeah, that traffic was simulator populated, so it is with those I believe you can't crash into. I do have all the crash settings on, so hard landings, things like that, they come up and they just, you fail, the flight ends due to a crash, but the sim populated ones, they just vanish. If it had been a VAT sim aircraft, I do believe it would have triggered the crash settings and would have been up the creek without a paddle. Bring some airspeed in again now. We should actually be over 250, but we're alright. We'll get there, it takes a while to creep up anyway. Flight level 190, we will reduce our rate of climb and then I'll release the passengers. I don't feel like contacting Unicom just yet, no need. I don't know what that is. That might be a vector back to Manchester, we don't want that. Yeah, we're well over now anyway, landing lights can come off, see these kind of things aren't in the checklist. Stroll, I think I should have that on, I'm not quite sure. But it'll go on anyway. Still in clouds. A bit of a tailwind, let's put some more speed in. So, no, there's not going to be any controllers now until when we get to Hanover. There is an ATIS and a ground online, so I'll contact ground anyway when we get closer. They don't usually do tower responsibilities, but yeah, I think even though it was a close takeoff there, it actually looked quite cool. It's not something you do in real life, of course, but it looked cool. I found it quite funny. He got up sooner than me, climbed at a quicker rate than me. Oh, still raining. Into the clouds. I can't remember what it is said. We're at 20,000 feet now. Oh, there we go. All the way up to flight level 390, so above 19,000 feet we reduce our rate of climb. Most efficient climbs, 1900 feet per minute. We'll get what should be, by the time we reach that, Mach 0.85 in there, but you can see it creeps up slowly. We'll let the passengers walk around now, grab a can. Good lads. And away we go. Let me pull that out a little bit. And we're off. Let me, if I right alt, what I can do is pull that out. What I do is minimize it like that, drag it down. I don't know what it's going to do to my stream. Let me have a look. Right. Let me move my camera around a bit there. Yeah, stream seems to be working well. It's just that when I pull a window out of the sim, it actually starts going a bit funny. But if I can watch this, I can see that it's climbing, whilst also being able to bring lower monitor I can see we're still climbing at 1900 feet per minute. Speed Mach 0.74, so that's coming up. Now very quickly let me just come back to the cockpit, because I want put it on there, 7.6 now. I want I actually don't know which camera's better looking at the moment. And that speed will come up. That's actually right on. Leave you there. Yeah, going back to that was the two close comments, Swamp Duck and Swampy Duck. I did check, likewise with the A380, that it wasn't VATS in traffic. It's always good to check. Okay, we're on Unicorn now. And that actually looks pretty good. It looks like everything's running fine, no one's going to fail me. Until my sim crashes. .400 nautical miles to go. My picture quality of them always naff. I don't know. So after it was recommended I checked my stream quality. I did set it to 1080. That's pretty much all I can get out of my monitor anyway. Or TV rather. So I don't know whether it's an internet thing at your end or I don't know. Still climbing well, Mach 0.82, speed's building up. For some reason recently it takes a long while for it to build its speed up. We're only in a shallow climb. This Lima Charlie traffic, that's London City. Dear Lufthansa, how long do you need to take off? I'm there in 5-6 minutes. Should I go into holding until you're off? Well, I'll tell Lufthansa to move his backside, because if it's live on network, it's got to be prepared before you depart. Otherwise you just don't move. Yeah, so let's check our progress up front. But yeah, because I'd already started a stream earlier, and that actually looks pretty cool. Started a stream earlier from an American airport, San Francisco to be exact, over to Los Angeles, and it was very, very quiet, and my internet went after setting up. We were just about to taxi, so I've come back on. I've done a quick hot start, entered all my information, and here we are, Manchester to Hanover, Germany. Never actually flown into Germany, sim or otherwise, so it should be fun. We've got traffic again there. Somewhere. I love it when there's traffic. I just want to make sure. Oh no, we've got live traffic behind us for 7ish. He's coming down though, I think. No, he's not. 4,000. He's in clouds somewhere, isn't he? Yeah, so something went wrong with Simlink. I'm just going to keep Navigraph open for the charts. No point having it. We're going to enter a centre soon, I think. It's like a European centre that covers pretty much everywhere, but they insist you remain in contact with them. 1,000 below, that's good. I'm going to close this window now actually, just put more stress on the sim. So yeah, for those that don't know, if you see a finger come up here, it does nothing. If you hold the right Alt key on your keyboard and a plus sign will come up like that, and then you can pop it out. Same with that. Usually pop them out onto my lower display, so I've got pretty much that in front of me, which is good for different camera angles and things. I might even try a landing with my instruments today whilst having a passenger view. That could be fun. So flight level 390 is there. Where was that traffic just then? There's quite a bit in there. There's quite a bit of traffic. Anyway, right, we're at cruise. Look ahead on SimAware, there shouldn't be any traffic problems. We haven't been given a direct to, not like that. LNAV's engaged, following autopilot, auto throttles engaged. Mach 0.85 is good. Flight levels maintained. We're alright. Okay, so traffic. Who's this? Can we say hello? No, because he's in the sim, he's not on that sim. That is so frustrating that the sim's taken it upon itself to reset that setting. The problem's going to occur when I come in on approach and there's somebody holding short of the runway, or somebody's actually on the runway, and then I've got to confirm whether or not they're actually on the network before I touch down. Like I say, if they are, then the chances are it'll trigger the crash, and then it's all going to be for nothing. So yeah, just nipping away. I'll be taking my phone with me so I can keep up with any comments. So yeah, I'm just nipping away from cockpit. 2 minutes. Let me just announce it. Unicom traffic, Tomjet 2901 leaving cockpit, max 5 minutes. Unicom traffic. Just let them know. Not that they're bothered. Nobody ever speaks to you. Yeah, so I'll be right back, guys. I'll put you. Take a seat. actually a shorter flight, I think, than the initial one I'd set up for. Let's have a look. Sun's coming through nicely there. I don't like these flickers. See, I was still waiting for a proper... Why did I never put that saying that? They've gone as well now. Don't matter, we're out. I have got... That's my final waypoint for my arrival. But from there it gets a bit messy. Navigraph weren't showing me correctly or something happened. But... I'm sure you can use all these, but actually no, the buttons are blanked out, can't use them. Just having a look around. What are these? What did I push then? FMC comp. Okay. Performance. Does that bring me to the same? Yeah, it does. Wind. Should all be here because it should be from SimBrief requesting. Request sent. See what happens here. Load on route data page. Okay. Descent forecast data ready to load on page. Load it, I suppose. Nothing. Anyway. Now, Brad, that should all be automatically programmed for ILS. Pressures and temps, good. Engine instruments, good. Autopilot still engaged, autothrottle engaged, LNAV still following, Mach 0.85, maintained. Altitude flight level 390, just about maintained. Every now and again, I think most airlines it's every 30 minutes I think you do a check, but I just like to keep rambling crap because otherwise I won't talk. So yeah, anyway, what is hello in German? Because I'm going to need it when I contact ground at Hanover. Don't go giving me something like loosely translated into anything nasty, because I want him to get me down safely, not send me away. Yeah, let's have a look further into this, see what it does. What does send output do? Calculated that already. Can we bring a arrival up? This is what I want to know. Menu, terminal charts. That'd be nice if we could get Navigraph in here. Just going to give us takeoff performance in it. No landing performance or all that, so can't even turn it off. Oh, we can. There you go. There's bugger off, aren't you? That's nobody try to contact me, is it? No. Delta record. Okay. Is anybody at Euro Centre place? It's not gonna contact me. We're not even that far out, to be honest with you. Here's a quick one. This. So much so, actually, I'd better load my top of descent up. Let's have a look where that is, because we are at quite a high flight level for such a short flight. Top of climb, top of descent, Gepco. Let's have a look where that is. Did I already accept all the take page? Okay, that's because I messed around with EFB. Legs. Gepco. Oh. Okay. Gotta lose 9,000 feet by Gepco. We'll see how it goes. Hello is hello in German. Hello. Guten Tag is good afternoon. Guten Tag. London is Landung. Oh my god, so they almost speak English, don't they? Almost. Top of descent. Again, I don't have my navigraph chart, so it's going to cause problems, I think. What is our next waypoint? Oh, Bukut. We're quite a way out yet. Get course, top of descent, so that's quite a way out from the airport, so I'm quite happy with that. Traffic again out there. See, I don't know if that traffic's simulator or bat sim either. In fact, I can have a check. Yeah, that is gone now, but it's not bat sim either. So our next altitude is going to be vertical speed, flight level 300. For some reason the Simlink didn't want to update. It did update earlier, but then I clicked all the right buttons, and for some reason the web page just didn't load, so it must not have updated, which is a shame. Drag the A out for a tagged tag. Okay. So what winds like? Slight tailwind, suppose. 42 knots. I just need, because I don't have my navigraph, I do need to keep my eye on these. There's enough time between there and there to lose 9,000 feet, so right, we'll start descending here. Oh, what if I put, let's put shits and giggles, let's have a look. Put 315. What is, okay, flight level 300. I want to put 315 actually. Check, what is it? 266? No, we're alright. Okay, we'll do that then. 266 at flight level 300. Yeah, okay. Go with that, see what that does. At best it might give us a reminder. That might highlight or something like that. Again, not a real world pilot, certainly not for 7.8 anyway. See how it goes. I do look a little bit closer on the sim aware than I actually think we are. Keep that in mind. But what I might do is, because there is no traffic and we're not being controlled at the moment, I'm wondering whether to descend now. I think it's too soon. It's too soon. We'll monitor it. Petic. Yeah, a couple more waypoints will start coming down. That is, oh no, we are quite a way out because we're not going to Eham. Okay, that might be why. Okay, just checking this out here, it appears that, oh my days, oh my days, by comparison we look well off course. Flight plans there. Oh no, we're okay. I've zoomed out on the map, we're alright. We're still not going there though, we are going Delta Delta Victor, which isn't online. Yeah, it is. It is. It's alright. Found us. That was a moment. Again, traffic. Let's have a look. I'm not sure. Could be. Looks like it. Put my mouse there. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think it is. That's our traffic there. Not much to see there, but he is on the horizon there somewhere. Dirty windscreen. Okay, we're making a turn here. See if I can work out what that were. Next waypoint, Andic. Okay. There we go. We'll pass Andic. Use seed, and then we'll start our descent. Unrestricted, of course, our discretion, because at that point we're still not controlled. Xperia, bro, you can pull up sound. Xperia, I'm not quite sure what you're trying to say there. Is it too quiet or what? I don't know. Thank you for joining. Hope you're enjoying regardless. More waypoints before we start our event. So by it's in there as well. Anyway, flight level 300. Could start a shallow descent, I suppose. Now again, because we're not controlled. Flight level 300. Vertical speed. Let's just see. Come in, there we go. That's probably a bit too much. Leave it at. It's gone well out now. Bring that back in. Be alright. Sound good? I have no idea what it sounds like. Shallow descent, good tailwind. And that looks like we're going to be at 300 by get-go anyway. I'm going to bring my PDF up because I'm going to need to follow these. I don't need to write them down, they're right in front of my face. Get-go, then dip. There's traffic everywhere. Traffic directly in front of me someplace. I can't see him down there. Can't see anybody at the moment. Oh my. 17,800 by Nienberg. Sorry for the rubbish. Looking around. I kind of need to be checking things now. Let me just check this. Because I want to make sure. Do I have? I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what that is all about. I'm kind of hoping that we kind of get some vectors in here, because really we shouldn't need to do all that, and it's only a short final one, isn't it? Look at that. No, we need to sort that out, I think. I say from here I'm hoping we'll get vectors. If not, we'll follow it anyway. Bring that out again so I can see my descent. Okay, so we'll probably need to come down a bit quicker now. Decel. And just for argument's sake, we are going to put them away. They've had long enough out now. Ding dong, CUS down. Hold on. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Traffic everywhere, apparently. I'm gonna have problems on final, I'm telling you. Looks like he might be Amsterdam. So 30,000 by there. Then here we need 17,000, which I might bring up. See where it looped around onto final. In the flight plan, it doesn't do that. Probably get to that Delta Oscar 200 hotel there, and then just activate vectors to final. I think that's what we're going to do. Probably going to get a very loud beep soon. Load this up, find out where we are. Yeah, actually, very soon. Everything's pretty much going to be uncontrolled until we get on the ground. Let me get latest information for destination. Information India. Expect nope, wrong one. radar vectors, runway use 27 left, 27 right, 27 left and right, which I'm pretty sure we've got in. Pilot approach is in progress, report preferred runway, so contact, report preferred runway, okay. Transition level is 6, so we'll say. And QNH 1027. Okay, Hanover information, India. Okay, so QNH Hanover is 1027. 28, 27. Okay, runway is in use 27 left, 27 right. And to report your preferred runway on approach and first contact 27 left will be going to go for. Transition level 6,000 feet. Yep. Right, now if I have a look, let me close the approach chart. Hanover, we're going to land 27 left. Parking, we will go wherever it sends us, I think. It's really bugging me that I don't have that so let's check these flight levels again. We can reduce rate of descent, I think, because all needs to be 30,000 back then, and then we want by Nuremberg we need 17,800. So let me get my mouse right. 17.8. That's going to be our next. I should have left it. We haven't done a flight level change, however. Reduce speed on that. Vertical speed, bring it down. 7,800 by there. That's stabilising. Leave it at that for now. Oh, clear skies. Vertical speed again, can come out a little bit. That's about right. From there we'll just refer to the approach chart, I think, which is 2,000 by the log, 2,500 by Charlie Echo. Oh, why does? Oh, right, okay, yeah. Yeah. Well, by there, I want 4,000 feet. We're gonna get there. I'm not worried about that. Belts are on, yeah. Okay, let's have a look, see what this tells us to do. There are a lot of pieces missing before start. I don't want that. Descent. Recall. checked, incomplete checklist. Okay, that's fine. Auto brakes. We'll have one just because I'm crap at landing. Landing, VREF minimums. Minimums. Let me have a look at the airport information here. Bring the charts up for it. Information. Elevations 183. Let's have a look. 183 plus 183. Okay. Gonna be. Is it Rado? I think it is. 433. This takes a while. Oh god. Say it takes a while. How did it go? How is it going? Okay. Slow it down now. Okay, speed it back up again. 4. Oh, it does if you flick it quick enough. It does. It jumps up by the hundreds. 4. Oh, okay. Alright, we will get there. Attics Gaming, really, it's my dream. I have Microsoft Flight Simulator in 16th of the 6th, 2024. I'm not sure what that means. Are you waiting for the 2024 version? Personally, I don't think there's much point. And from my understanding, it's all the same, however, with the added bonus of having kind of a mission-based thing. Minimums, yet. Reference speeds. Index approach, gross weight, we'll leave that. We're not going to pay attention to these because it's always wrong. We are going to have flat 30 at 1. We'll do 155 for now. Done. Approach briefing. We're going to approach Hanover with a final altitude of 2,000 feet on final to runway 27 left. If we go missed, we are going to climb out. Let's have a look. Straight ahead, so runway heading, and left turn at a maximum of 185 knots, heading 181 to intercept and follow inbound VOR, climbing to 4,000 feet. Approach briefing complete. We're not going to do that because if we miss, then we're going to get it down. Altimeters, I'll switch them over when it is time. Let me zoom in here, see where we're at. Okay, so by Nienberg, 17,800 by Nienberg. Let's have a look. It's looking good. Delta bit to ground yet. I'm picking them up now. It's good. Okay, it really is a pain in the backside without Navigraph. So yeah, Natix Gaming, what is it saying there? You're waiting for the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Is that what you're waiting for? So from my understanding it's the same simulator, but like I say, with the added bonus of doing it's like side missions, mountain rescue, flying missions. air taxis, things like that. Traffic out here again. I just know I'm going to get somebody on the runway on final, I know it. I'm just going to disregard them, I think. Coming down nicely, we are going to be level 17,800 prior to actually needing it, but I do always like to be one step ahead with altitude. Altitude's one of the hardest things to maintain during an approach. Headings are easy. A lot of things to keep a track on. Keep track of these stages of flight, and again, just remember it's a one-man crew for a two-man aircraft, because my first officer fell ill last night. Personally, I think he just got too wasted, so he's not turned into work today. But 349 passengers want to get to Hanover, so we decided to go alone. Should be fun. But if landing goes wrong, we'll blame Jason. Overslept with a hangover. Oh, I mean, he could have got a hangover in Hanover, couldn't he? Oh well. So still looking up there. We could probably shallow that descent out just to keep everybody else in the vaccine airspace happy. Take a bit out, see where it leads us, because we only need 17,800 at Nürnberg. Yeah, we'll do it there. We're all right. Speed's good. LNAV's still engaged. I did wonder why the hell we was making a left turn. Makes sense. Autopilot still engaged, flight director still being overall. LNAV, vertical speed set, descending 17,800. Pressures and temps still look good. Instruments okay. Auto brakes, seatbelts on, yeah. Okay. Well, we've got a lot of sun in here. Germany. Okay, so then from there, we're descending 70. Here we are. Right, just I didn't select the flight level change. It's automatically going down for some reason. It's alright, we need it. Swamped up, lol. Yeah, don't be laughing. He had a very long list of great responsibility today, and he's overslept with an hangover. He should have been sat right there. I won't mind, I'm sure he's with the other two. Yep, they've stayed with him. 1,000 above, yeah. And I've just been given a contact me. Let's get down on there. Let's have a look. Approach, okay, 11949 and 0. 11949. And that is Hanover approach. Good afternoon. Tomjet 291 is flight level 182.
Tomjet 291, Bremen radar, hello, radar contact. Proceed direct to Delta, Victor 563, descent to flight level 100.
Flight level 100, direct to Delta, Victor 563, Tomjet 291. And here we go again, we've got to delete waypoints now. Flight level 100. Let's have a look.
Tomjet 291, descent at rate 2,500 feet per minute operator.
Let me get the altitude in first. 10. Vertical speed at 2,500.
Tomjet 291, descent at rate 2,500 feet per minute operator.
Descending flight level 100 at 2,500 feet per minute or greater, Tomjet 291. Now it gave me a direct to route, sorry, legs. Where did it send me? Delta Victor 563. Please tell me it's here. It's not even here. Is it in here? Where is it on my charts? Let me have a look. Is it on here? Delta. Hanover approach Tomjet 291 is unable direct Delta Victor 563 due to not having a direct to function in the 787. Apologies.
291 roger, turn right heading 095.
095 Tomjet 291. Let's go over to, let me see if I can do this proper. 095.
Visa 61 nochmal.
Visa 61.
This is where things
Kannst du mal checken, ob du jetzt ein Signal hast, weil ich habe im Zusatzprogramm eine grüne Anzeige, die müsste rausgehen.
Visa 61 leider negativ.
This is where things
Okay,
really
danke schön, ciao.
Because going from heading mode back to L now from my approach, it's going to be a nightmare. So we are going to be manual pretty much. If it gives me my vectors soon enough.
Tomjet 291, descent at normal rate. Descent to flight level 70. Expect ILS 27 right.
Flight level 070, descend at normal rate, expect ILS 27 right, Tomjet 291. 70, come on. Vertical speed. Oh, no. We'll keep it 2,200 anyway. ILS 27 right, is that what I've got? I've got 27 left. Hanover approach Tomjet 291, requesting runway 27 left.
291 roger, expect 27 right.
Thank you. Just because it said, if you remember, to inform them of the runway you would like to use upon first contact. Oh dearie me, I don't like heading mode at all. I really don't. Transition altitude apparently is 6, so we'll wait for that. I'm going to keep the speed up. I don't think I can get any flaps in. I would normally have done the direct to by deleting previous waypoints up to the point at which you wanted me to go to, but that waypoint's not even in the legs page, so unfortunately on this occasion I can't do that. As a result, it's giving me radar vectors now. So it's going to direct us in, and we're below 10, so whack them on. Have it, get them on anyway, just nice and bright for everybody. Passengers are already away. What did we have in checklist to do? Descent, that's all done. Approach, altimeters, we'll check them at any moment now. Nav display, get you up. Let me zoom in there a little bit so we can kind of see. I don't know what he's going to do. I didn't actually know who's online now then. Approach. And there's a tower as well. Approach. There's no tower. There's a ground. So on touchdown we will make contact with ground as well. Have a look at here. I'd be able to tell you where the bloody airport is if I had my navigraph working, but I've never navigated German skies, so I've no idea. Let's have a look. I should probably be checking that we're coming down at a decent rate. That could be, no, flight level 6. It's transition altitude. Okay, so it's going to give me another heading any moment.
Tomjet 291, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1027.
1027 down to 5,000 feet, Tomjet 291.
291, turn right heading 120.
Right heading 120, Tomjet 291. Against late. 5,000 vertical speed will come down again. I'm going to slow it down now, I think, because it's going to vector us in very, very tight, but looks of this. So just right down. Again, we're not real world pilots, so we are a bit delayed. Vertical speed needs to come down a bit more than that. It actually looks like it's going to extend us a little bit. Transition altitude was, we're going to come down a bit quicker than that even. Actually, I want
Tomjet 291, descend to 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, Tomjet 291. 3,000, just to make sure that we're going to come down. Backload change, 3,000. It's going to give me a heading again in a moment. Get the speed down again.
Tomjet 291, turn right heading 240, cleared ILS runway 27 left.
Right heading 240, cleared ILS 27 left, Tomjet 291. I think from this point now, I have the runway in sight and descend. I think my airspeed is, we should be below 250 anyway, because we're under 2,000. Let's slow it right down. Okay, we'll cheat a little bit, we'll whack speed brake out, just because we can. Oh, that actually looks quite nice. I know that's because the speed brake's out, stay with me. Right, now I can get some flaps in. It's alright. We're over speeding, it's alright. We'll slow that down. Coming up 3,000 feet. Long relief, I don't know what that means. Long relief. Come on, slow down for me. Okay. Get some flaps in. We're going to descend to 3,000. We haven't changed this over yet, but we're alright. 1027 he said. That's remained the same. Cleared ILS. Now then, I should be able to arm the localizer or approach. I'm going to put LNAV on. It's not going to let me. Yes, it is. Approach, perfect. Speed needs to come down again. This is getting very messy. Speed brake extended, I know it is. And that looks to me like it's going to capture the ILS. Or the localizer rather. I'll just keep monitoring it. Final approach speed. We won't set that just yet.
Bremen Radar, hallo, Postman 1 Victor Romeo, climbing 1,700 for 4,000. Postman 1 Victor Romeo, Bremen Radar, moin, Radar contact, climb flight level 100.
I didn't get a word of that.
Postman 1 Victor Romeo, climb flight level 100.
Rate my landing now before I land because it's likely to be higher than after I land. Localizer ILS, localizers are live there anyway, and the glide slope's coming in. Go around altitude with the approach armed now is 4,000 feet. Please do not start climbing on me. Runway heading is 271, I think. Let me have a look. Airport, because that's the heading we're going to climb on. Yes, 271. Please don't turn. Glide slope's coming in. Runway is in sight. Glide slope is captured. Localizers on. And airspeed again. Bring it down. Final approach speed. We're going to do 160. We'll get the landing gear down now. Let's have a look at you.
Tomjet 291, wind 200 degrees, 6 knots, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left, clear to land, Tomjet 291. I sound confident because I am a little bit confident. Scenery looks beautiful. We are almost fully configured. Final stage of flaps in there, that'll help with speed. Final approach speed, we'll do 160 when we're heading is set, go around altitude is set, landing lights are on.
Postman 1 Victor Romeo November is available, Martin Unicom 122.8, bye.
Only thing left to do
Postman
now,
1 Victor Romeo Unicom 122.8, bye.
drop the autopilot at about 1,000 feet, I think. I'm hoping. I was going to bring the instruments down so you could watch from the wing view, but maybe another day. Get that final approach speeding now. What did he even say it was going to be? 160. Did we put 165 in? Looks a bit quick, like it. Right, 160. Okay, glide slopes still maintaining. There's traffic there somewhere. What's he doing? Oh, it's not traffic, it's another runway, different airport. Okay, there's a couple of short runways here. Pappy's looking good, 2 white, 2 red, perfect. Glide slope. Yep, still on glide. And what we'll do, actually, just what we'll do, yeah, we're going to do it. There we go, cancel, recall you, warning, okay. We're going to try and maintain airspeed and the glide slope ourselves. We are configured. 1,000 feet, check. Airspeed just a little bit. And need to maintain that glide. Nice and steady, speed's coming back down again, perfect. I'd like to arm the speed brake, but it never works. We're above glide. Bring it down. I should have had the ground frequency programmed in first. We are a little high. Go just reduce our rate of descent slightly, and then straight away it becomes more and more sensitive the closer you get. Check. Check. Continue. Beat a little high. We're alright. This airport looks lovely and the surrounding scenery is just... We'll go visual now. We will land centerline, I'm sure of it. We will land centerline. Hold it. Reverse thrust. Speed brake. Did we select the right auto brake setting? 80 knots, manual braking. It's going to give me a ground. Should already have had programmed in, but we haven't. Let me just vacate. I don't know where we vacated. Second to last junction. Ah, we're on Delta, so it's the last one, yeah. Let me stop here. To ground. Delta, Delta, bit to ground. Let me get on quickly. 121. 9.
Tomjet 291, contact Hannover ground 121.955.
Ground on 121.955. Tomjet 291. And over ground, Tomjet 291 has vacated 27 left at Delta. Request taxi, stand your discretion.
Tomjet 291, Hannover ground, hello. Taxi to stand 5 Alpha, via Alpha, Charlie and Alpha 1.
stand 5 Alpha via Alpha Charlie Alpha 1 Tomjet 291. Again, I've no idea where I am. Let's clean this up, get flaps in. That was actually quite a smart landing line, I liked that one. So from Delta, so where did he say? Alpha Charlie, where's Charlie? Let me see. From Delta here, Alpha Charlie, right, yep, okay. So we're going down here. Passengers can stay where they are. I think I was a bit exuberant with the throttles there. We're alright. We're all good. That's not an easy jet. That was heck. So all the way down to, we're going to come to a big junction which is pretty much just ahead of us there. I have no idea where 5 Alpha, stand 5 Alpha, okay. Ah, I've got it in sight, we're alright, we're okay. So left at this intersection, which brings us on to Charlie. And then it pretty much straight ahead on the right hand side. I think it's looking. He's never given me yet again another occupied stand. I think he has. I'm gonna guess we're on well, that'd help, wouldn't it, if it told me we were Charlie there. Charlie and 5 Alpha is, I think it's this one, and the Alpha 1 as well, yep, so we're on Alpha 1 now. Yeah, I think we're on Alpha 1. Again, it's not a DLC port, but that on the floor looks to me like 5 Alpha. It is. And lo and behold, I think it's occupied. We'll get in here anyway. If that is 5 Alpha on right, then it's occupied, so there's not a great deal we can do. Okay. If I can park straight today. I can't see them jetways coming all the way out here though. Get those back wheels over, that's the main problem. And that looks good to me. I don't know where they've all gone, but most airports in Microsoft Flight Simulator did have somebody stood here, like a steward with lights, strobe lights, whatever, showing you when to stop. But yeah, there we go. Hanover, Germany. Look at, if I'd have gone any further, it must have been instinct. I must have known. Yeah, Hanover, Germany. Let's have a look. He's probably wondering where to taxi because I'm poking out. Go on. Doing clear his wingtip anyway, just. And then he should be able. That's all you get in, mate. 5 Alpha, that's where he put me. Well, technically he didn't. He put me in there, which had plenty of clearance. So yeah, here we go. Hanover, Germany. Lovely. That's lights off, all lights are off. And passengers can get the hell off. They'll be glad to be departing this aircraft. That actually looks like quite an interesting building. I'll have to have a look at the DLC one, see what that looks like. It looks quite cool. That airplane's pants. Okay, So welcome to Hanover everybody, thank you for watching. Picture quality come right up, scenery beautiful. Yeah, it's not even a paid scenery, this is all default and just on approach there with all the housing, like housing estates if you like. That look great. I liked that one. You're still waiting there like you can't get by, you can go elsewhere, bugger off. But yeah, thanks for watching.